brought me alive. But we're all like monsters, playing with the monsters. They brought me alive, but got no alibi. It's a lover's fight without an alibi. It's up my innocence without an alibi. Smoking gun, you got me on the wrong beat. All that will come, we're out up till dawn. But how can I hide you without an alibi? It's a lover's fight without
Happy Friday, y'all. It don't matter if I'm muted. We grooving. This is not water. Happy Friday, everybody. How's everybody feeling? Yo, what's happening, Ben? Hey, we got new follows since the last stream. Yo, what's happening, brodies? What's up, Otto? Hey, you made it, bro. So live Canes today. What's up, bro? How you enjoying the cruise out there, man? That boy on a cruise right now, y'all. Hey, can y'all hear me fine, or is the music too loud? I'm in a very good mood. We just got to commit. We got another monster, y'all. Aliens. We like to talk about that on the You Heard Pod. Aliens. Shout out to the You Heard Pod. Shout out to Joe. Shout out to Ben here in the chat. Otto made it today, man. It's a good day, y'all. How was everybody's Friday, man? My Friday was absolutely hectic, so that's why I'm asking. Like, how was everybody's Friday? We all have a good day out there? Sound off. How was your Friday? I want to know. Let me know if you had a good day or a bad day. If you had a bad day, we'll talk about it. A Jack and Coke kind of Friday. That's a good Friday. A Jack and Coke Friday is a good Friday. This is just Coke. This is Coke sans Jack for now. I couldn't be all loose on stream. But it's been it was a busy day for me, but it was a good day. How's y'all's day, man? I'm hoping everybody had a good, productive day. I'm still catching up on Twitter from the day. Because I haven't been, no Jack today. No Jack. I did have a beer when I got home, though. I'm not going to lie to you. It was a stressful day. Again, I think I've been home for maybe 45 minutes. Or something like that. I know, man. I'm slacking, Otto. I'm slacking. Oh, there will be more beers after this. Me and my work homie Patrick, we like to ask each other how many hammers are you, instead of saying are you hammered. So I'll text her and be like, how many hammers are you? I don't think there's a voice function for y'all, but I also can show y'all's chat up here too. If y'all don't want to hold the chat open. Check that out, y'all. Now y'all can see each other. Oh, so we did get some new followers, so I wanted to shout them out. I'm Cyrus. New follow. Hey, man. I like using that graphic. This is just actually an excuse to use the graphic. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, I think it's cool. This way you can see what people are saying on the screen, too, if you want to respond to them. FB Scout Florida. Shout out to Brian. That's Brian Smith. Y'all go follow FB Scout _ Florida on Twitter. So we got ourselves a couple new followers. Thank you very much. Of course you can share this. Please do share this. We want as many people hanging out with us as possible. Obviously. Hell yeah, share this. Yeah, man, that's my guy Brian, man. He's the I call him the guru. He's the guru of scouting. So how we feeling about Plazz, man? How's everybody feeling? Big monster offensive tackle. I think they may slide him inside too. I think that's that may be the goal, the long-term goal. How we feeling about him? Decommitted from Penn State. Threw the LeBron gif up. I was a fan. After he threw up the LeBron gif, I was a fan. I was like, I like this dude. 6'5", 289. 6'5", 289. Big, long arms, athletic too. What I do like about the offensive linemen that we've got in this class, or that we've got in this class in the last two classes, is not just size. It's size, agility, quickness, explosion, but it's guys with freakish size that can move. Like, I don't know if anyone's taken the time to watch Frankie Tenelau's Hudl. If you get bored one night, throw on his Hudl. Now, he's still raw and all the hyperbole you throw against a guy like that. He is still a little green. Throw on that Hudl though. It's insane. Throw on Tommy Kinsler's Hudl. Big, long, physical, athletic. You see that with Plazz, and we're gonna get into his highlights too. So we're gonna watch his Hudl together, check him out. Yeah. So Brian said Jacksonville is terribly recruited. Yeah. So Brian said he don't put a lot of stock in the 3-star rating for Plazz, because he said that area just. He said anyone basically who tells you they recruit that area hard is lying to you. I wonder why. Does anybody, because is there somebody from Florida in the chat that can tell me why? What is it about Jacksonville? Those of you who don't know, I live in Houston, Texas. So is it because logistically Jacksonville is really far away from South Florida? I'm very interested. It's out of the way. That would make sense then. So you wouldn't consider... Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. But kudos to the staff for seeing that. I think they've done that with a few players in this class. They've gotten 3 stars that are probably not actually 3 stars. They're just underrated. Dylan Day is someone who's like that. It's like 5+ hours from South Florida. Damn. I think Dylan Day, a 3-star who's just underrated. A lot of people just haven't seen him yet. Judd Anderson, who's a 3-star, who they believe is going to absolutely explode as a senior. So I think they've done a really good job in this class. Juan Manaya, Vincent Shavers, who already got his upgrade by Rivals to a 4-star. Oh, y'all have a Bucky. Y'all have Bucky's there too? I wonder if y'all's Bucky's is as good as our Bucky's. I don't know. I don't feel like it is. I don't feel like y'all's Bucky's hits like ours. I'm very curious to go to Florida, to go to Miami. Never been. I want to know if the food hits. I grew up in New York, and where I grew up, or when I grew up, Florida was a place that the rich guys went to retire. So that's what I used to think about Florida when I was a kid. All right. Y'all want to get into this highlight tape, man? Because the first time I watched Plazz, it was a while ago too, when I did the first evaluation of him. So if anybody's wondering how I do that, when we offer somebody, when I see it, I'm not always aware when we offer somebody, but when I see it, I bookmark it. I'll put I'll give myself like a nightly goal. So I'll say, do 5 recruits tonight. So my goal will be 5 recruits that night, and I'll just do 5 recruits. So that's why sometimes people will tell me about someone, and if we haven't offered them, I don't mean it disrespectfully. I'm probably just not aware of them. Just because I don't know everybody. I also actually do have a 9 to 5. It's not even a 9 to 5 anymore. I work like 12 hours a day at this point. Are y'all ready to get into these highlights though? Also, this might not be the end of the news for us this week, fellas, ladies and gents. There's ladies in the chat. I think we might get some good news, or let me just say it might not be the end of good news. I feel like nobody should predict anything right now. After the Justin Scott thing, I think we should all chill out on predicting, because I don't think anyone knew he was committing that day. I think everyone should chill out. I don't think any of us knows anything. What's up, King David? I'm doing all right. Today was a hellacious day at work. I'm not going to lie to y'all. It was a rough one. I had to be back and forth in between 2 buildings because we were having issues in not even my department. Well, in one of the buildings in my department. Y'all don't want to hear about that shit. But yeah, I'm having a good day. How's your Friday going, Brody? It's Happy Friday today. No matter what happened earlier, it's Happy Friday. Deryc Plazz, man. Oh, by the way, the 4-star linebacker Dylan Williams did commit to Oregon. Yes. So that happened. I thought it was going to be either Oregon or Michigan State, just because of who he shows love to and his visits and the few people I've asked, because I don't know anybody that like covers Oregon or that. Like I know somebody that covers USC, but like I don't talk to him a lot. But you could tell the trail went a little cold on Dylan Williams, and Dylan Williams is a beast, just an absolute animal. I wanted him. I had my fingers crossed today. I couldn't be on Twitter all day, so it was one of those things where I was just kind of hoping I would get a text message. It didn't happen. It did not. So that was a little disappointing. I think people who are in the know are not disappointed about it. What are y'all thoughts on stuff? Oh, dude, toothaches are the worst. A little inside baseball. I used to deal with horrible toothaches, y'all. Y'all ever had root canals? Like, bro, root canals. I would honestly say tooth pain is the worst pain you can deal with. Like, obviously, like being kicked in the nads wouldn't be fun, and I'm sure it doesn't feel good. But to me, tooth pain, man, throw the whole day away. When you got the tooth pain and like the air get in there and it get all sensitive, throw the whole day away, bro. I'm useless. I don't no, man. Tooth, man. It's true. You ever had a bad toothache and like you just couldn't shake it? You tried BC powder or whatever, it just didn't work? Y'all see the kind of stuff I eat on the You Heard Pod? Filth. I have the appetite of a child. And then they gave me money. That's the problem. So you can have the appetite of a child, but the thing is, if you have money to support the appetite of a child, that's when you eat bad. You could be broke and want to eat bad, but just, you feel me? You don't have the money. All right. Oh, you've been dealing with it since Tuesday? Bro, go get that thing yanked out or something. Man. Or get some antibodies. Some antibiotics real quick. You know, hand. I like this offensive line commit too. We're actually about to jump into his huddle right meow. I was congratulating Dylan Williams on his commit. So sorry if y'all see me looking down. It's because I was congratulating Dylan Williams. Wanted to let him know. Congratulations. 4-star linebacker going to Oregon. We got some good linebackers in this class, though. Cameron Pruitt, Vincent Shavers. Hopefully we get Chris Cole. That would be nice. Mr. Do-It-All, linebacker, safety, wherever you want a football player. So let's get into our guy. 3-star offensive tackle, Deryc Plazz. Absolute massive human being. 6'5", 289. Let's check him out. Athletic is all get out. They're thinking they may put him inside. That's what some people are thinking. I think that would be insane. You have a monster like this inside. So, like, real quick, imagine your guards are Tommy Kinsler and Deryc Plazz. Like, imagine that's your offensive line, where it's Maungoa on one side, Okunlola, Kinsler, and Plazz at both guards. That's absolutely insane. Just the size alone, the size and athleticism alone on an offensive line like that would be crazy. Big athletic guys, not just big guys, big cloud hoppers that can't move, big athletic guys that can move and that can play a few different positions on the offensive line, and that's obviously important as well. That's a very interesting question. We're actually going to talk about that a little bit on Locked On Canes tomorrow with Dono about the who inherits the throne at quarterback, man. Y'all know me. I love quarterbacks. He's too long to be inside, but he's super athletic. Let's check him out. Otto says he thinks he's too long. He is super long. To Otto's point, he's got arms for days, man. I want to see him and Marcus Lightfoot slapbox. It would be hilarious. All right, let's check our boy out. Let's check him out. Check out our guy. Finish a block. You love when you offensive lineman nasty. My coach used to say, put his dick in the dirt. I said that under my breath because I don't know if you can say that on Twitter. All right, let's check our guy out. Getting to the second level. I was holding a little bit. Don't worry about it. Hey, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. But drive and pick. He moves people. He's one of those guys that literally just, he moves people. I think he'll be fine inside. He is long now. Fire off the ball. Check him out. Explosion, firing off the ball. Good leverage, too. For a dude that's tall and long like that. Kept his pad level down. Go ahead. Drive him. Do something nasty to him. I love it. You'll love to see an offensive lineman playing with tenacity like that. Finish him. Oh, I love it. Play with the tenacity of a defensive tackle. Give it to me. Oh, yeah. Punish him if he jumps. Oh. One of my best friends in high school was our starting left tackle. Shout out to Jacob Priscilla. Jake used to always love when defensive linemen would jump like that. He'd punish him. Make him pay for it. Make him think about doing it again. He might not. Here he goes again. Pass blocking. Good feet. Quick. That guy kind of got in on him a little bit, but still. He's just... And he don't... What did he do to you, sir? I love it. You love to see an offensive lineman play with that kind of tenacity, man. Look at him. See, I think he'll be fine inside because for a big dude, he keeps his pad level low. Got good leverage, got under that dude's pads, and he is going to drive him until the whistle. 100%. He going to give you 110 every play. That's a high motor offensive player. Every play, 110 till the whistle. Oh, no. It's a Bufford. Can't have that. Check him out. Pancakes galore. He's not going to stop until either the whistle blows or you're not moving anymore. Look at him. Nasty. And what I like about him, too, good with his arms, strong hands. Nice. I bet he'd be a nasty defensive end. With those arms that reach. Here we go again. pass blocking. He's got quick fit. Oh Lord, he's just powerful. That you know what this is? This is your that second inside step you just made. That second move pissed him off, and he just gave him just the bully. Just extended his arms and threw a man 4 yards. Power, real power. Here he goes in pass pro. Ooh, nice. Oh, that was a little. You know, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Get your arms on somebody. You gotta hold somebody. Hold somebody. What did we talk about on the last stream? Okay, sometimes you just gotta hold on. All right. Sometimes you just gotta hold on. With them arms, get your arms on somebody. If he get his hands inside you, you are done. Look at him, controlling him. If he, oh Lord, this is not even my first time watching this. If he gets his hands inside and gets your breastplate, you are done. You're done. You're a passenger at this point. You're in the passenger seat. Shut up. Enjoy the ride. There is not much else you can do. You just got to get up and look around and see how many people saw it. That's it. You got to hope the cheerleaders weren't at this end. There's nothing else you can do. If he gets his hands on you and he gets his hands on your breastplate, why is the Wi-Fi deceiving me? Otto says he feels like he likes being in space. Inside, he might feel a little claustrophobic, but you do see him blocking inside quite a bit. I think I like him in space too, though. But see, here we go. Oh, just nasty. You think he cares if the whistle blows? I don't think so. I'm telling you, either there's 2 outcomes to a play. Okay, if you line up in front of Deryc Plazz, this play ends one of 2 ways. The whistle blows, and then he stops whipping your ass, or he whips your ass until you stop moving. Yo, Rasta! My guy, what's up, Brody? We are mid-Plazz film, and this dude is absolutely incredible. Rasta in the house. Y'all, go follow Rasta Edits on Twitter. If you're not following Rasta, please do so, like, right now. The best edits on Twitter. Bar none. Period. The end. Another thing, he's basically how I know who to scout or who to like do a review on. Like, so he just started a new thread that he's doing the 2025 Miami Hurricanes offers. I bookmarked that right away because I know if Rasta's gonna put a 2025 recruit on that list, they're worth checking out. And then I'll start diving into watching 2025. So if you're not following Rasta Edits on Twitter, go do it. Rasta says Plazz is hella athletic for an offensive lineman. Very underrated. Super underrated. Long arms. Bro, if he gets his hands inside on you, it's over. He took this kid for a ride. Just come with me. We're going yonder. The play ends 2 ways. The whistle blows or you stop moving. Love the tenacity he plays with. And for someone who's tall and long, he plays with good leverage. Rasta says he has a crazy ceiling. That's interesting. I didn't know that. So Rasta says he's a basketball player that's actually learning how to play football. That explains the athleticism, the agility, the quickness, the quick feet. I didn't know that. I bet he's a hell of a basketball player too. But he's powerful too. Look at it. I'm telling you, when he ragdolled this dude. You see him just look at the quick ragdoll. It was just real quick. It was just a quick ragdoll. Once he gets his hands on you, if he gets his hands on your breastplate, it's over. Insane explosiveness, and he's able to drive with his legs, says Rasta. Yep. And you see that in spades. Rasta, what do you think about them moving him inside? I saw a few people saying they may kick him inside. Here he goes in pass pro again. Plazz gonna pancake somebody. Whether it's the person in front of him, his own quarterback. He's only started playing his sophomore year. He was 6'5", 250. God damn. Just an absolute monster. I'm telling you, If he gets his hands on your breastplate, you're about to get embarrassed. Rasta thinks he'll start in. So Rasta says he'll start inside, but the staff loves their guys. Yeah, they love the versatility. So he says eventually he'll end up as a tackle. Bro, imagine an offensive line where it's Maungo on the outside, Okunlola on the other side, Kinsler, and then Plazz at the two guards. Imagine that. The size, the athleticism, the explosiveness, the versatility to be able to move him around. And you still got Tenelau that you're working on as a project. You still got Tripp. Bro. Come on, somebody. Coach Mirabal not playing with them out here. Shout out to Coach Mirabal, by the way. Got himself another monster. He gonna finish. Here he's at left tackle. He's going to finish. Whistle will blow, or you will stop moving. I just love an offensive lineman that plays mean like that. 6'5", 290. Rasta says he's 6'5", 290. Still got a great ability to shed weight and turn that into muscle mass. Should get to around 300 plus to start his freshman year. I think it's a great gem the staff found. We were talking about that earlier too. A lot of the 3 stars that they got that they knew they were early on, that they knew were underrated. Guys like Dylan Day, guys like Juan Minaya, guys like Deryc Plazz, guys like Judd Anderson. A guy like Isaiah Thomas, who has already gotten his upgrade to his 4-star. A guy like Vincent Shaver, that's already been upgraded to his 4-star. A guy like Chris Wheatley Humphrey Hellcat, who's a 3-star running back, is criminally underrated, who should be a 4-star. Like, it's awesome. Rasta says he reminds him of McCoy 2 cycles ago that the staff landed. I like that they're not afraid to look at a player as a little bit of a piece of clay, but look at the tools that they have to mold that player. When they saw Judd, they saw what Judd will be. Judd has all the tools to be the next Justin Herbert. I think that's what we all see when we see him. He looks like him. He's got that big arm. He's got the frame. He just needs a little seasoning. That's what we're here for. Love Minaya too. Rasta says Minaya is an incredible lamb. They're 3-year projects. The staff understands that they'll develop to starters by their redshirt sophomore years. And remember, there's no rush, especially at tackle, for you to come in and be a stud right away. We don't need that from you right away, because we got some aliens at left and right tackle. Here he is again at tackle. I'm curious to see what he'd be like inside. Look, explosive. What'd I say? Whistle blows or it's a pancake. I like that they're going and finding guys like this. Then they're not afraid to commit to somebody that everyone just hasn't seen. My dog is very confused about me live streaming right now. She's over here. She's trying to pretend I can't see her. She like ducks her head down and she thinks she's invisible. It's hilarious. It's what she's doing right now. I just want to rewind that for 2 reasons. One, this running back runs hard. But you see him fire off the ball too. He don't stay. One of the things you notice with a lot of tall offensive linemen that are green, they have a tendency to stand straight up. The defensive linemen too. When they're green, it's just they're long. Keeps his pad level low. I think he'll do fine at goals. I think he'll be really good. Get out there. There's those quick feet. That's that basketball. That's that quick feet. Shuffle, boy. Get out there. Rasha says Wisconsin has put the top 5 most linemen in the NFL, and they haven't landed a 4-star or higher in the last 20 years. That is amazing. So we all know when you think offensive lineman, you think Wisconsin. And Ross is saying they haven't landed a 4 or 5-star offensive lineman in the past 20 years. They get size and tangibles, and they develop them. That's what the staff wants to do as well. Great point, Rasta. Thank you very much for that. That is an amazing point. Hey, man, sometimes talent development is just as important as going out and getting an elite athlete. If you see someone you can turn into an elite player, that's just as important as going to get an elite player. You need both, right? You need both. But I like that they're. Get out there. Oh, he's gonna punish this kid. I'm telling you. Look. I love this kid's tape, dude. He plays with the tenacity of a defensive tackle. He played like somebody owed $5. Not like too much money. It's just $5. But it's like it's $5, but it's like been like 3 months and you owed him the $5 and you asked him for like $10 and he did this to you. Oh man. Not this staff though. Otto says we haven't developed talent in the past 15 plus years. That's not this staff though. That's not this staff. Mario, I can't punish Mario for somebody else's mistakes. Them not Mario's mistakes. I can't punish him for that. Oh, Papa Fua. Come on now. Rasta also put me on him. Rasta says Afu is the #1 guy for him. Oh, he is to me a 4-year starter that has round 1 potential. What's the likelihood? What's the percentage, Brody? On a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being the most likely, 1 being I should stop posting photos of him, that we land Papa Afu. King David says it's very important to have players to develop. Look at what Miami Heat culture did with undrafted players. Bro, talent development is just as important as just going out and finding a dude that is just an elite athlete. Like, you're not going to land every 5-star recruit every year. It's not going to happen. And you still have to develop them too. We've all seen 4 stars and 5 stars not work out, which is why I don't understand why people get so hung up on the stars. We've seen 4 stars not work out. We've seen 5 stars not work out. We've seen 3 stars become absolute legends. We've seen walk-on players win Heismans. Like, what are we doing here at this point? If you can ball, you can ball. Who gives a shit about how many stars somebody puts on you? I really hope we land a fool. That'd be nice. I'm going to get off my star soapbox now. That shit pisses me off sometimes. There he goes again. Pass pro. Come on. Get off me, son.